now in 20, that level I was working, I opened up a salon then in Kampala. Now I have to work. My mother earns very little money. My sister is at school, so we spend that money at school, taking care of us in Kampala and paying those who are helping me. So I'm not able to do both organization and salon. So I have to first stop the organization thing and then continue with salon. But yet I had the conviction, God for the whole year, to have to go to Prayer Mountain. All I know, I should go to Prayer Mountain. And I will hear the Lord speaking that many times. But I had all the excuses. I have no transport to go. See that, eh? I have nothing. And how will I start? But the burden was too much that sometimes I feel like I'm sinning. I'm not obeying.
Wow.
Yeah. So now what happened is our landlady for no reason started attacking us. We don't miss paying rent. Even if we have nothing to eat, we have to pay rent. So we don't miss paying rent. But this time she was like, you have to pay in the beginning of the month. I knew that she has got someone she wants to chase us, so there's something.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, no, we cannot do that. We have first to work to get that money so that we pay. But she called some people, doctors, and then I was like, let's just leave these people. Now, as we were packing the things, my cousin was helping me packing. From nowhere, I just told her, how about all these things and go and start this business from the village. It's now yours. So, but from that time, before, my friend has been calling me, come to Bulu. But I never wanted to come back. Now this time she was like, come. Now I was like, now that I don't have anything to do, let me go. But before, I passed through some things. I stayed in the hand of a certain woman of God. I learned something. God spoke to me there. So now when I came to Bulu, then here my friend tells me there's a prayer mountain. I say, hey, for many years I've been struggling to go to prayer mountain. Now let's go. Let me go. The first time I came for 3 days, it's my first time to sleep out on the mountain like this. You see?
How was it? Challenging? Was it
rain, wind? There's aggressive wind that will push me. And yeah. And I had a tent and I covered myself, but the wind will still push me, get wet. After getting wet, I have to wait till morning. I get some on the sun, put everything on the sun, and then whether or not I'm shivering. And then I say, what am I doing here? But still the conviction is more stronger than the difficulties that I passed through. Now what happened, I first went back again. I even went back to Kampala.
Oh, after the 3 days,
Yeah. So I left and I went back to Kampala. My mother said, I don't know what is in my mind. She told me you have to go back to school. All I feel maybe she wanted me to go back to Kampala. Anyway. So I went to and from Kampala we have nowhere. We either stayed organization when my mother is working as a matron, or I stayed at my auntie's home. But before all this more than 15 years, I've been staying in my uncle's home. Every challenge is today, I thank God because it was molding me. Yeah. Before I used to complain, but now I really thank God about. Okay, I don't talk. I'm someone who don't complain talking. See that one. After meditating for years of things I passed through, then feel the pain, and the pain I don't tell anyone. I just go to God crying. Yeah, I don't even tell anyone. So we have stories. Our family stories is crazy and wonderful. But in the midst of it, one thing I realized, the peace of the presence of God in our family, because all of us in our family got saved. The peace and the presence of God in our family was stronger than everything we passed through. Because I don't remember us complaining. Even when we sit hungry, we don't even admire those who have money or those who are doing well. That is part of the hour. So we don't even complain. We have never complained. But one thing is, we believe and trust God. And yes, people, we all have weaknesses and so on. But one thing is our faith in God. So from there in Kampala, it has not been easy, but I learned something that has been, it was good. Now my mother told me to go back and I should go with my aunt, stay with my aunt. When I went there, I would pray, prayer cannot go through. I started several days of prayer fast. At night I'm praying. You know, when I stay like 3 or 4 days without praying, it is it is a big, you know, it haunts me a lot, and I feel it's not good. I should not for me not to pray. You see? So, and when I pray, or a whole night, or every time God will show me success in spirit realm because of the prayer means a lot of battle, deliverance.
Do you pray in tongues or just
I
in
do
Lua?
mostly when I'm praying alone. I do a lot of tongues, yeah, because sometimes when I'm praying in tongues, uh, sometimes I get what I speak. Sometimes I speak the voice God that has spoken to my life. Sometimes I speak my own voice. Sometimes I speak the vision that I'm seeing. Yeah. So most of the time, yes, explaining it is difficult. But what I do, I get excited, then I repeat what I've spoken from the spirit when I'm speaking in tongues. So I do a lot of tongues than when I'm alone. But when I'm leading others into prayer, yes, I don't do a lot. Lead them. Maybe if everyone has gone to their own way of praying by themselves, then I go in tongues. Then declaring the word of God. Sometimes I declare the word of God while speaking loud, then enter into tongues. Yeah. So now when I went back, I have to come back May. May I came back then. I did not go back up to now.
How long have you been here?
From May now, is it 7 months, 8?
7, 8 months. So you came once for 3 days, went back home.
Went back.
Your friend invited you. Did your same friend invite you again, or you just came on your own?
I came back on my own. Came back on my own.
And you've been living here 7 months.
Yeah, 7 months. Sometimes if they call me to town, that there's like my sister has come, she wants to see me, I'll go, then come back. Go, come back. But now this time I said no. If whoever want to see me should come here until God opens way, mostly for the ministry and my own place, because I want to have quiet moment and my own time with God until God brings the right people or start moving with the right people that God has brought into my life. Yeah, that's what I've decided, because I feel like it's a separation from God, because even me myself I cannot control myself. I tried. One day even I even got a job, started working. When I come back from work, I start working in saloon, someone's business. I have to go and start working at 8, and then go back 3. Tired, you stand for long, because me, I'm multi-purpose. I can do most of the thing in the salon: hairdressing, beauty therapy, manicure, pedicure. Now they don't have someone who can do that, and mostly when it comes to manicure, pedicure, I'm the one doing. When it comes to makeup, I'm the one doing. So I get tired, while others, they do early addressing. When they don't have customer, they're resting. I get tired and I cannot pray. I worked for 3 days. I went to my boss. I said, no, this thing is affecting my spiritual life. I better not have anything than I better be in the presence of God than struggling for something when it will not come, because because God is the one pushing me into it. When I start something, there will be a lot of struggles, challenges. You see, and even I will even fail to get money. But when I sit down praying, there's a way God up. I'll just sit and think, I need to buy a pushu. And then yeah, bam, someone say, I've sent for you 10,000. That's what Clipsy one day did. My data gone. I don't have money. I've taken my sim to be grinded or dim, and there are things I need. I need sugar because I'll be in dry fast. I don't have any money now. I was seated there in the center. I was like, God, I need money. I see datas. entered. There are clips. He said, "Hello, Mary, can you go and I have here 30,000. Can you go and?" I said, "What? Man, I'm just here sitting like this." So that's how that is what happened every day. Every day, I can be when I'm in drive fast, no problem, no money, nothing. But when I'm ending to finish like this, hello, or I'll see a message. Someone has sent 10,000. So, but of which, if I'm outside there busy working, I want to work out for myself. Nothing. You're working out with nothing. A lot of challenges. And now, not only challenges, a burden that conviction, burden that you're not praying, you're sinning. Like that one is, it hits me. It hits me inside. It's more painful than not having money. You see that? It's more painful. So now, when I'm praying, then I start seeing a lot of things. God speaks, show me several things. I dream a lot. I really dream a lot. Sometimes I go into trance. Sometimes I see demons coming to attack me. Mostly when I enter into, sometimes God shows me altars that are against me. One day I even went to the land of the demon where they've captured women to work against men on
This
her.
is in a trance. Eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I saw those three demons that they worship. The bigger one the middle, and then the lower one. So, but I don't remember the last one. But these two I remember. The one is in the shape of the sun, but is the way they print is like a paper, but it's a devil. Then this one, which is leading all of them, is a man wearing gown. And they didn't know, they're not seeing, they're not understanding who I was, but I knew I was spying. And I was seeing all these women. I said, okay, this is what these people do. And I was not fearing this. When I went and stood there. So I've gone to many realms. Yeah. But most of them, it's in the dream. A dream that when it disappears, you wake up as if you were not sleeping. Yes. So I really see several things. Several things. Uh, okay. I've had good score when I was in physics. Yeah, primary level. I got saved. Then God started using me. That age, I felt the Spirit of God. But before that, I passed through challenges, demonic attack, and so on and so on. So now, after getting saved, God started using me. I will minister to children, or to youth children. Whenever I'm speaking to this one, the other one come, the other one come. By the time I finish, when there are many, and some of them are sitting like this, some of them are crying tears. You see that? When I finish, some people are following me. You know, this thing is happening to me like this. You get it? Even matrons. There are some teachers when they're teaching and children ask them questions. You know, that question I got to realize I'm the one who even brought it, because when I finished speaking in their life, they go to class and teachers started teaching Bible thing like CREs, also divinity, and then they will start asking tough questions to teachers, and because of what I've taught them, then here the teacher will say, "You go and call Pastor Mary to come and and answer the questions." So one day they asked me, because I studied only in Catholic schools, and God has showed me a lot of things about that. A lot of things about that. Now, one day children asked me, "Mary, this thing of Mother Mary, always pray to Mother Mary and so on." I said, "Okay, do you believe in the Bible?" "Yes, I know this Bible comes from the Bible." "Yes." Now, one thing is, we don't want to judge anyone here, but one thing, we need to believe on the word of God than anyone around. You see that? Now, when someone tells you this and yet it's not even in the Bible, put it aside. Now, they're telling us to pray to Mother Mary, yet there is nowhere written in the Bible that we should pray to Mother Mary. Actually, God told us to pray to God, but in the name of Jesus Christ. The way I've explained that, as if by then I've just gotten saved, and when I finished talking, I went to sleep at night, and then here, when I slept, I found myself somewhere there in a wilderness, but beautiful trees have gone up, and down is like paspalum, so beautiful. But in the midst of the trees, there was a very beautiful building, so wonderful. And I went there. No one, everywhere is quiet. No one was there. So I went touching the windows, tinted, so beautiful. I said, what a beautiful building. This house is beautiful. Then I heard a voice that can feel everywhere. Like you don't know where the direction, but you feel it's sounding from all direction and big, that said, Mary. Then the second time said, Mary. Now trembling, I don't know where it's coming from. Then the third time I started running, then said, Mary, I've chosen you to be my servant. And then said, no, 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 no. I think maybe you are the devil. Why are you talking to me? Mary, God. Appeared to me to another way. So I ran home. Reaching home, I did not tell anyone that someone called you. So I reached home. I just got a basin with water, brought it out of the gate of the house, started washing my feet. My mother came and joined me washing hers also. My sister came and joined me. My friend joined me. Then earthquake started. And then here light come from where I ran from. Bright light. I saw an angel came and stood now just before me like this and said, Mary, what's your name? I said, oh, you called me Mary, and I asked him what's your name. I said, okay, my name is Mary. Stretched his hand over me and disappear. Boom. Uh, that thing I cannot forget. And then here another, after sometimes in the midst of it, many dreams also. Here then I see I'm moving recklessly around. I don't know where I'm going and I don't know where I'm coming from. Then I see these two angels coming from up. One stood here, the other one stood this side. They did not say anything. I did not ask them. They all carried me direct to heaven. When we reached there, we saw a very big hall. And when we reached there in the hall, I found with people many other people are seated like this and this, and here it's remaining open. But this road goes direct to the throne. You can see a throne from a distance like that. But I couldn't see the face of Jesus. That throne, Jesus was seated on it. But in front of the throne, there was a big picture of the earth. So these angels, no one is saying anything. All these people, they are servants of God who came from what? From the earth. And they have finished their case. They were remaining for me only. So then I saw Jesus sloping down from the throne, and he stood. There was a point, because they have drawn the picture of the earth, he came and stood there. Then I moved and I went and stood behind him. I don't know where that idea came from, but no one is saying anything. But I went and stood behind, and it started moving around the earth. It went up to the where he started from. I also followed him to the end. People are watching. Those who are there are watching. Now, when I stood there, I heard the voice. He is not the one speaking, but the voice was speaking from inside me. Could hear the voice from inside me say, that means everywhere you go, you will follow Christ. All over the world, you will follow Jesus Christ. That is the meaning. I heard the voice spoke. And then, as if he's also hearing the voice from inside me. When the voice stopped talking, then it started again moving. When it moved, I left a very small gap. And then I stopped. He finished. I left like only 20%. Yes, 20% of the space. He finished, and then even before the voice spoke from inside, people started shouting, no, no, that is impossible. She cannot do that. No, 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 we know Mary. She cannot do that. She's very weak. She's what? And no, 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 that is, she can never do that. Then the voice spoke from inside me, said, that means you are going to serve God in all that part of the house and you will leave only this one. Then I answered to that voice, because these people are also speaking. I answered to that voice. I said, I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. Because they say I cannot do it. So I have to answer that voice from inside. I did not shout it loud. I spoke to the voice, spoke from inside. Then when they finish up with me, then they showed me the vision, how much all these people took. For them, they moved only 20%, 50%. No one reached 60% of the earth. But for me, I went to 80% of the earth. You see, so, and then we went out, people started scattering to look for your way to go back on earth, something like that. Then I met my younger sister. She was like, I said, Claudia, you are here. You are also among the servants of God. I said, yeah. You see me? My friend John just brought me and abandoned me. I said, let me tell you, I'm the only one among everyone here who was brought in a very special way. Two angels with respect brought me before the Lord. But all of you guys, you came out by yourself. But me, that one is kind of different. And then I woke up from the dream. So, yeah, I've encountered angels' dreams several times. One day I was kind of broken. That one now is not a dream. I was broken and I was crying on bed. That's when in a vision I saw angel came and covered me like this. The wing this side, the wing this side. Immediately peace overwhelmed my heart. I forgot everything. that weekend my heart. I cannot forget that thing. And all those who offended me in the morning, I look at them, they're so beautiful. Today you're very beautiful, even when he's just offending me yesterday. So I was so that for that one it was a vision encounter of the angels. But there are many things. Now when it comes to dreams, when it comes to children, there's one day I had a dream of children. We went somewhere like it is a convent, for these Catholic nuns. I knew this place is a convent, so I entered there. But reaching there, I saw Chinese guarding, no entering inside, no coming out. Now they have lied to parents outside. Bring your children so that we may give them gift. So they entered in a big hall. Parents were seated there. All are Ugandans, but these ones are Chinese. Now when I entered there, I joined them and I sat among them. So there's this woman who started crying from among people. And then this Chinese came and said, the leader of these others came and said, can you please maybe go and stop that woman from crying? He said, okay. I went and said, no, they want to give you gift for your children, and for you, you're crying. Why? Don't cry. She was like, no. How can I cry? Yet they have changed